Dispelling misinformation. Common myths and misunderstandings. Despite its growing popularity, shamanism is still surrounded by myths and misconceptions. One common myth is that shamans possess supernatural powers or magical abilities. In reality, shamans are ordinary people who have undergone rigorous training and initiation to develop their spiritual gifts and healing abilities. Another misconception is that shamanism is a primitive or outdated practice. In truth, shamanism is a living tradition that continues to evolve and adapt to meet the needs of modern society. By dispelling these myths and misunderstandings, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the richness and complexity of shamanic practice. Shamanism versus cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation is a sensitive issue in the world of shamanism, as indigenous cultures have long been marginalized and exploited by outsiders. It's important for practitioners to approach shamanic practices with humility, respect, and a willingness to learn from indigenous traditions and teachings. This means honoring the cultural origins of shamanism and avoiding practices that misrepresent indigenous cultures. By fostering mutual respect and collaboration, we can ensure that shamanism remains a source of healing, wisdom, and empowerment for all. Shamanism and modern society. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, the ancient wisdom of shamanism offers a much-needed antidote to the stresses and pressures of modern life. Shamanic practices such as meditation, journeying, and energy healing can help individuals to reconnect with their inner wisdom, cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and meaning, and foster a greater sense of connection to the natural world. By integrating shamanic principles into our daily lives, we can tap into a source of healing and guidance that has the power to transform not only our own lives but the world around us. Addressing skepticism and criticism. As with any spiritual practice, shamanism is not without its skeptics and critics. Some may question the efficacy of shamanic healing techniques or dismiss shamanic beliefs as mere superstition. However, it's important to recognize that shamanism is rooted in ancient wisdom and has been practiced for thousands of years by indigenous cultures around the world. While modern science may not fully understand the mechanisms behind shamanic healing, countless individuals have experienced profound healing and transformation through shamanic practices. It's also important to acknowledge that not all practitioners of shamanism are authentic or ethical in their approach. Like any profession, there may be individuals who misuse or misrepresent shamanic teachings for personal gain. As practitioners and seekers, it's crucial to approach shamanism with discernment and integrity, seeking out teachers and healers who are grounded in ethical principles and a commitment to service. Ultimately, the effectiveness of shamanic practices and beliefs is a deeply personal experience that cannot be fully understood or explained through scientific inquiry alone. For those who are open to the possibility of healing and transformation beyond the confines of conventional medicine, shamanism offers a powerful and profound path of exploration and discovery. As with any spiritual journey, the key is to approach shamanism with an open mind, a humble heart, and a willingness to explore the mysteries of the unseen realms. Honoring the integrity of shamanic traditions. As we conclude our journey into shamanism basics, the fundamentals, it's essential to emphasize the importance of honoring the integrity of shamanic traditions. Shamanism is not just a set of techniques or practices. It's a living, breathing tradition with deep roots in indigenous cultures around the world. As practitioners and seekers, it's our responsibility to approach shamanism with respect, humility, and a willingness to learn. One way to honor the integrity of shamanic traditions is by acknowledging and respecting the cultural origins of shamanism. Indigenous cultures have long been the guardians of shamanic wisdom, passing down their teachings and practices from generation to generation. By recognizing the cultural heritage of shamanism and seeking guidance from elders and teachers, we can ensure that our practice is grounded in authenticity and respect. It's also important to recognize that we are entering into a sacred relationship with the earth and the spirit world. By cultivating a deep connection to the natural world and honoring the spirits of the land, we can deepen our understanding of shamanism and align ourselves with the greater web of life. In closing, let us commit to honoring the integrity of shamanic traditions and walking the path of shamanism with reverence, respect, and gratitude. May we continue to learn from the wisdom of indigenous cultures and cultivate a deeper connection to the earth and the spirit world. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and may your path ahead be filled with blessings, guidance, and healing.